Hey guys, I just arrived here in Munich at our flight operations center, and today it's gonna be an easy day. It's just a day trip. So we are actually going to Bremen in Germany, and then we're going to Cologne in Germany, and then we're going back, and then I can drive home, and that's it. So then I can go into my Easter vacation, and it's gonna be nice. I'm just waiting for my briefing right here. We are in Bremen right now, so we're just waiting for passengers, and then we're on our way back to Munich. And by the way, I'm flying back today. I am the 3 left today. So I'm serving beverages and meals in economy class. We're just waiting for the passengers to board here in Cologne, and I am actually about to do some announcements. It's super cool.
Liebe Passagiere, herzlich willkommen an Bord der Lufthansa. Bitte nutzen Sie zum Verstauen des Handgepäcks auf dem Platz unter dem Vordersitz, außer in der ersten Reihe und den Notausgangsreihen. Vielen Dank. Dear passengers, welcome aboard. Please also use the space under the seats in front of you for stowing your hand luggage unless you're sitting in the first row or in an emergency exit row. Thank you.
Hey guys, it's now almost 10 p.m. I just landed here in Munich and I'm done for today. I'm done for this month. So I am off the next 4 days, and then I fly again on Monday. So I'm gonna fly on like Easter Monday. So the flights went fine. We were fully booked on each leg, but the crew was amazing. I was working on an Airbus A319, which means we had 1 purser and 2 flight attendants in there. So I was working in the back all by myself, which is why I got to film a little bit. And now I just picked up my new accessories because my airline just had a rebranding and we got some new scarves. So I'm going to show you. So I got a total of 3 new scarves. So this is scarf number 1, scarf number 2, and scarf number 3. So all of these have a pattern. You guys, it's Saturday and we're on our way to Andy's football game, and it's raining like super bad outside. We finally arrived here, so the game is gonna be 2 hours away from where Andy lives. So it took us almost 2 hours to get here this morning. It's currently actually lunchtime, it's 12 noon. And Andy is out there practicing, and the game doesn't start until 2 p.m. So I still have like 2 hours to kill here. So I think I'm just gonna go over to McDonald's or something and get something to eat. And then after the game, we're actually gonna go home and see my mom because it's the Easter holidays and we're gonna get some dinner there. So that's the plan for today, I guess. Hey guys, so Easter was fun. Like visiting my mom on the Saturday before Easter was nice. We had some very yummy dinner. I think I actually took a video, so I'm gonna post that, or probably I already have posted it. And then on Easter Sunday, Andy's mom cooked for us, so she made a 3-course meal. We had some Parmesan cheese panna cotta as like a starter, and then we had some lamb chops with some polenta. Then we had some tiramisu with strawberries, and yeah, it was just a very nice day. And we did a lot of work because Andy and his parents, they are redoing his parents' house, so they are remodeling, and I helped them tear the floor out in 2 rooms. So yeah, that was my Easter Sunday, like Resurrection Sunday. And then today we had a nice breakfast, and now as you can see, I'm in my car. I'm in the crew parking lot just sitting here, and if you're wondering why I'm not wearing my uniform, it's because right now it is 5:15 p.m. My flight doesn't leave until 8:30 p.m. and I'm actually not gonna change into my uniform today because I'm just deadheading to Frankfurt. I know I always said that I don't fly with the crews from Frankfurt. Usually we don't fly with them. Usually it's just the Munich crews go from Munich directly wherever they are going, and then the Frankfurt crews are going from Frankfurt wherever they are going. But actually I was able to request a flight to Beijing this month where I would deadhead to Frankfurt because they just got some of our Airbus 340-600 planes, and I think they don't know the plane there. I think they didn't have any of those before, and I think that's why they actually had one open position on all of the Beijing flights, because they want someone who knows the plane on those flights, and I was actually able to score the Beijing flight. So I'm actually deadheading to Frankfurt tonight, and then I'm staying the night in Frankfurt in a hotel. Of course, my airline pays for that because I'm already working. And then, well, I'm not already working really, but they are sending me there because they need me in Frankfurt, so technically I am at work already. And then tomorrow, I think our pickup time is 2:30 p.m. in the hotel, so that is really nice because then I get to sleep in and do some stuff for university, and then I'm going to Beijing. So I've never been to Beijing. I've been to China before. I have been to Shanghai, and I have been to the airport in Hong Kong, but I have never been to Beijing, so that's exciting. So I'm excited for this trip, and I hope you guys are too. And of course, you can come along and follow my adventures, I guess. And now I'm just gonna go up to the roof of this building of our crew parking lot, I guess, because the weather is really nice, and I kind of want to show you around there. And they have like this rooftop that doesn't have a roof really, so yeah, I just want to show you the area, I guess. And then I'm off to Frankfurt. You guys, I just walked all the way up here. I'm actually on the 7th story right now. I'm pretty much on the roof of our crew parking lot, and I parked on 1st story, so I have just walked 6 floors. So anyways, here, this tube that you can see right there, it actually connects this crew parking lot with the public transportation system. There's a train leaving over there, so you don't get wet whenever you have to go there. And also, that building right in front of us, that is our flight operations center here in Munich. There's a plane coming in, and this is the roof of the crew parking lot. Let's just walk a little bit over there. Do you see the little hill over there? Let's zoom in. Right there. That is actually the viewing area. Like, you can watch the planes depart and land. It's really beautiful from up there. I think it costs like €1 or something, maybe €2, I'm not sure, but it's really nice. So if you ever have a longer layover here in Munich and the weather is nice, then you have to go there. It's beautiful. And then there's the tower over there. It's really not too far. It's like one stop with the train. Here are some buildings. I think that's cargo over there. I'm not really sure if you can see the mountains in the back. Let me try if I can maybe zoom in a little bit. I think now you can actually see them. So that's where I have been coming from. So those mountains over there are in Austria, I believe. I'm pretty sure actually. So yeah, there you go. You can see Austria. I think that's probably like 100k, like around 70 miles away. The weather is beautiful today. It's like in the 50s, like mid 50s. So let's head back down to my suitcases because I still have to check in for the flight and everything and walk into our flight operations center. I'm just gonna spend the time there. Like, I still have almost 2 hours before I have to be here technically. And I do want to get some dinner actually. I just arrived here at my hotel in Frankfurt. It's 10:15 p.m. and I'm just gonna call it a night really soon. I don't have to get up super early tomorrow, but I'm just tired, you know. And by the way, I apologize for the bad lighting, but seriously, the lighting in here sucks. Everyone who's tried to film a video in a hotel room knows how I'm feeling right now. I'm like the lighting is way too bright, and then if I go to a different corner, the lighting is not there at all. Like, there's just no light switch, no light bulb or anything there. Like, what in the world am I supposed to do? Sorry guys, I know you understand. So anyways, I'm just gonna show you my hotel room and then I'm gonna go to bed pretty much. So the room is quite small, but it looks nice actually, and the bed feels comfortable. So here we've got a bed. It's like, I'd say it's probably like a queen size bed. Here is coffee and tea maker. There's a TV, little mirror. I'm kind of missing like, oh wait, there is a full size. I thought there wasn't a full size mirror, but there is. There is a comfy chair, and a reading light, and let's just check out the view. I'm up on the second story. Okay, so that's just like the rest of the building, and there is some grass area, like a little park down there. Now, if you're wondering what I'm wearing, I'm just wearing black pants and black shirt and my leather jacket because I was only deadheading today, so I didn't have to wear my uniform. And the bathroom is small as well. The lighting isn't too bad, like there aren't any shadows cast. Actually, I should have like filmed my intro in here. So anyways, there is actually a really nice bathtub / shower with a nice shower head. So good night, you guys. Good morning, guys. It's a wonderful day here in Frankfurt. It's nice outside. I think it's kind of warm, judging from what people are wearing actually. And I had a good night's sleep here. I didn't just get up, it's 11 AM right now, but I did have some breakfast and watch some episodes on Netflix because I just felt like chilling for a bit before the flight. And I think I'm gonna go for a little walk now and get some lunch because I think the pickup time is 2:30 PM and I need to get ready at 1 PM. So yeah, I still have a little time for a little walk. By the way, I've never really been to Frankfurt. Like, I have been to Frankfurt for my initial interview, like the face-to-face interview that I had to do for my airline, but I was just staying at a hotel very close to the airport, right next to our, what's it called, like training center here in Frankfurt. But I never really went into Frankfurt because that was just a one-day thing, you know. And then other than that, I never really went to Frankfurt. I have been to the airport a couple of times because I had to change planes on private trips, or once I deadheaded from Munich to Frankfurt and then from Frankfurt to Faro, I think. But that was like deadhead flights and just time spent at the airport. But I've never been to Frankfurt, you know what I mean? So yeah, let's see what I can see. I'm not sure if I'm in the middle of the city right here. I'm actually not sure. So let's see. So this is the view from my window in my room. It just looks very down to earth. Not really like a city, like a big city, I guess. I just got back from my walk, so Frankfurt is really nice. Like, I like those old buildings that you saw in the video clips because, I don't know, they just look really cool, like from those movies and stuff. I thought Frankfurt was gonna be more modern and stuff, but then again, we are staying in Old Town. That's what I just figured out. Because it's that old town everywhere around the hotel, and I did go down to the river Main, which is, I don't know, it's a nice river and everything, but there's nothing special there, I guess. But there are some higher buildings like skyscrapers and stuff in the distance, so I guess that is the modern new area of Frankfurt, but I didn't have time to go there actually, so yeah. So anyways, I just got back from the supermarket as well, and let me just tell you, that was the worst experience ever because they didn't really have a lot of sandwiches, and I didn't want to stand in line for something that we call Wurstsemmer, which is a bread roll filled with some like sausages, cheese and stuff like that. So there were probably around 15 people in line for that. And they only had 2 people who were actually getting that stuff for them, so I really didn't want to wait. And then when I was queuing up for actually paying for the sandwich that I got, they didn't really have a lot of options. They had like 2 different options, I guess, and they both didn't look that yummy, but I still got one of the options. I got the one with ham. I think the other one was with salmon, and I didn't really want to have salmon today. So when I was queuing up, there were probably around 10 people in line in front of me as well, and it took forever. So that's the sandwich that I bought. I just saw that it's turkey and egg, and it actually has bell peppers in there. Looks okay, gonna eat it. I'm ready to go to the airport. If you haven't noticed, I am wearing a new uniform scarf right here. We just got new ones because they had a little bit of a rebranding, and actually I like it a lot because the fabric is sort of softer than the old one. And yeah, I also tied it differently. Maybe if you want to know how to do this, I can show you sometime. But yeah, that's the way I'm wearing it today, and I like it. And yeah, let's just talk about the flight really quickly. So it's gonna be a 9-hour flight, I believe, maybe 9 hours and 15 minutes, something like that. And then the flight back is gonna be a little longer. But yeah, we are leaving today at 5 p.m. It's now 2:10 p.m. So there's still like almost 3 hours before we depart, but there is a briefing at our Frankfurt base. So let's hope I find a way, because I've never been at the Frankfurt base, so I'm not sure where to go, but I'll find it, I guess. And I'll let you know how it goes later. I'm sort of like afraid that I have to do the galley position today. Like, I can do it, I know that, I just don't like doing it that much, because I think none of the colleagues really know the plane. A part of one colleague who went from Munich to Frankfurt together with me, but everyone else doesn't know the plane, I think. They just had their training for a while, but they don't know the plane, I think. Let's see how this goes. I am actually in our back galley right now in the economy class. I'm working the full right position, and I am actually on watch right now all by myself back here. I just prepared some cheese trays. Here's another one. Here we've got cream and sugar. Some bread rolls. Some more beverage trays. And this is the galley. I am sitting right here. That's my seat. Hey guys, I just arrived here in Beijing, so it's currently 11 a.m. local time, which means it's 5 a.m. Austrian time, which then again means I've been up for quite a while, as you probably imagined, because I think I got up at like 9 a.m. So I've been up for 20 hours. So the flight was fine. We were not fully booked. There were a few empty seats, which means that service was very easy, and I was like the only one who really knew the plane, so everyone asked me questions and stuff, so I tried to help, and they said I did a good job, so that's good. And the passengers were really nice. It was not a usual flight. Like, I have been to China once before, and I've been told that most of the time Chinese passengers are gonna be on board. But today, actually, we had very few Chinese people in there. We had a few English-speaking people in there, a few people from Italy, a few from Spain, a few British people, but mainly Germans. So I was like, what in the world is wrong here? Like, it's just not what I expected. Like, I've done a lot of flights to Seoul in South Korea. I've done Tokyo flights, all of that. And usually it's mainly Asian people traveling to the Asian countries. I mean, it's just the way I experienced it before. So, I mean, sometimes it's like half-half. But today it was mainly Westerners. And I was like, what? Really? It was just really weird. It was not what I was expecting. And everything went smoothly. We did have a few turbulences, but it was just like light turbulence towards the end when we were actually done with our service and stuff. So anyways, now I'm here in Beijing and I've got amazing plans. The crew is really nice. They're just like the crews in Munich, so there's not a big difference. So it's just like they welcomed me and told me that they're glad that I'm there and everything. So it was really nice. And they are just working fine, like doing everything they're supposed to do and helping each other. So it was just really nice working with them as a team. And today we're actually going to the Pearl Market. We're supposed to be meeting in like 3 hours. So I gotta go get changed, take a shower. I'm not gonna go to bed because I'm not really tired, even though I have been up for 20 hours, which is weird. But then again, sometimes I'm weird. And then I think we're going to dinner tonight. Not sure where we're going, but I've heard that the duck is amazing here in Beijing, so I really want to try some. And then tomorrow we're going to the Chinese Wall. I'm so excited. I've never been there and I really hope that someone wanted to go there. And now we're 4 people actually going to the Chinese Wall. I think it's like 1.5 hours in a car to get there and then 1.5 hours to get back. So it's gotta be like a day trip, but it's so much fun. I'm so excited. And yeah, now I really have to check if my VPN is working, because you need like VPN, I think it's like virtual private network or something. That's what I just thought of. I think that's the name for it, because otherwise you cannot use Google and all of those things. I think you cannot use Instagram or Snapchat, although a Snapchat did work last year when I was here. Instagram sometimes worked. Facebook doesn't work, but I think it should work with the VPN. And I'm not sure if WhatsApp works, because last time it worked, it was very slow, but it worked. Not sure if it still works, but yeah, I'm just trying to use that because I do want to like talk to people back home, you know, let Andy know that I arrived. Anyways, the room looks very nice here. It's my first time here. I'm gonna show you the room, and other than that, those are the plans and those are the 2 days. So we're staying here for 2 days. It's like 48 hours here pretty much, and then we're going back to Germany. So I'm going back to Frankfurt, and then I'm actually deadheading back to Munich on Friday. Today is, what is today? Today is Wednesday already. It's already Wednesday. How did that happen? I'm gonna show you the room now and then I'll talk to you guys later. So you walk inside here. There is a wooden floor, which is not very common. Then here you've got a little mini bar. Ooh. Oh no, I thought that was complimentary water, but it's not. But I do have my own water with me, so that's fine. There's a coffee and tea maker. So here is the mirror. It's full size. Wearing my uniform dress once again. Then here's a nice bed. I'm not sure if it's a queen or a king size actually, but it's very nice. And then here is another mirror and something where I can put my suitcase. Then here we've got a TV, a little desk, a little sofa, couch, whatever. And now let's just check the view. I'm up on the 10th story in case you were wondering, and it's not very foggy or smoggy. Can you say smoggy? I don't know, but it looks nice. So here are all of the buildings. I'm actually positively surprised of Beijing. I thought air was gonna be smog everywhere, but then again it's cold. It's like 10 degrees Celsius outside, so that's like, I think that's like high 40s, low 50s, something like that. And here's the bathroom. So here we've got a sink and everything. And then here is shower. Bathroom's small, but it's actually nice. And then here is a bathtub. It's now almost 2:30 p.m. and I'm ready to head down to the lobby in order to meet my colleagues. So we're gonna go to the Pearl Market now. And I'm excited because I've never been there. So let's see what it looks like. I've been to a market in Shanghai, but I'm not sure if it's the same here in Beijing. I just got back to my hotel. The market was fun. I'm just gonna tell you about it later because now I'm in a hurry because I'm gonna meet the crew for dinner. Hey guys, I just got back from dinner with the crew. So apparently a lot of people didn't show up to dinner. Like everyone said if they are there, they're gonna come, and if not, they're not gonna come. That's usually how it works. But we were only 4 people going to dinner. So I got my Beijing roasted duck that I really wanted to try because I am in Beijing, so that's where you have to eat it, right? And it was not exactly what I expected. Like it was, I don't know, it was like really fatty. Like there was, let's call it oily. Let's actually call it oily. So it was like a really oily thing that, yeah. I'm gonna show you the pictures. It's basically, you use this little dough thingy that's kind of like a pancake, but it's like really, really thin. And you put the duck in there, you put some special soy sauce in there, you put some onion in there and some cucumber and some, I think some sugar as well, and then you roll it up and then you eat it. And it was okay. I tried it and I learned something new. The duck was good, but the rest, well, I liked the parts that were kind of like more towards the inside of the duck and not the skin. Like the skin was very oily, and yeah. Anyways, we had to wait for the duck forever. We were waiting there for like an hour. I'm not kidding, I'm not exaggerating. It was 1 hour. And 2 of my colleagues, one of them had some rice with broccoli. I think she is mainly vegetarian, which is why she didn't want to get any dish containing meat. And then the other colleague ordered something with meat. I don't know what it was. It was like this stir fry, something like that. And then the captain and I, we both wanted to have the Beijing roasted duck. And the colleagues who weren't eating the duck, they got their meal right away. Like we were waiting maybe for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then the captain and I, we were waiting for an hour, and everyone else was done with their dinner. And I actually went up to the server and asked her when our dinner would be ready, and she was like, it's only gonna be 5 more minutes. And I'm like, well, I'm hungry, I've been sitting here for an hour. So right now it is 10:40 p.m. We left here at 7. So we were there for a long time. So anyways, that was the experience. And I also wanted to talk about the Pearl Market. So the Pearl Market itself was very nice. I've been to Shanghai before. I'm just thinking about it. I did do a Shanghai vlog when I was in Shanghai last summer. So the markets here are very different. So in Shanghai, it was all, let's just call it, people were clingy. They really wanted to make you buy something, and here was not like that. Like you walked into one of those stores, one of those booths, and you just told them what you wanted, or if you wanted something, and they'd just leave you alone until you approached them, which is the way I like it. But things were not, I don't know. There were a lot of like pearls, obviously, since it was the pearl market, but then again, I'm not really into buying a lot of fakes, so I really didn't want to do that. So yeah, I didn't really buy anything. I bought like 2 little things. I bought these here. Yes, they say Chanel. I don't care what brand they are. They were just really cute. Let me just open them up. So I'm not sure if you can see it. It says Chanel in here. And what it is you can like, it's not working. You can pull a little mirror out of there. I actually have to take this off, but there's a mirror underneath. So anyways, that's what I got. But it was very hot inside of the building where the market was. So it was probably like around 30, maybe 28 degrees Celsius. So like high 80s. And I was just like sweating in there, and I was like, oh man. So anyways, then we had some dumplings. They were super yummy. Like the best dumplings I had. And then Svenja and I just went back to the hotel in order to go have dinner with the rest of the crew, which was only like 2 more people. And now I'm here. I have to go to bed now because we are getting picked up at 7 tomorrow, 7 a.m. because our driver is going to take us to the Great Wall of China, and I'm super excited. But right now I really have to go to bed. And outside it's raining cats and dogs. We've been walking through the rain forever. It was snowing before. It's really cold. It's like in the 30s, so it's around 0 degrees Celsius, centigrade, whatever. But it's like in, I think it was like 34 degrees Fahrenheit, so it is cold. Good night, you guys. I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. So I just got up. It's 6:30 a.m. and my colleague just called me. So one of them actually let me know last night that she wasn't gonna come with us to the wall today because she doesn't want to go when the weather is bad and she's not feeling too well. I don't know. And the other one just called right now that she doesn't really want to go either because she feels like she's coming out of a cold and she doesn't want to go there if the weather is like rainy or a little foggy and stuff. And now it's just one colleague and me, I guess. I think we're just gonna meet down in the lobby and see what we're gonna do, because for 2 people it is expensive and I really don't want to go there like all by ourselves if we don't know where to go or stuff. And I don't want to run around by myself in China somewhere. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do. It makes me really sad because I thought we were gonna do this and I was really excited because I've never been here. I've never seen the Great Wall and it's just on my list of things I want to see, and it's not like I can come here every month. It was just a one-time thing that I could request this flight traveling via Frankfurt, and it's on the A380 right now. Like from Munich, the flight is just switched to the A380. And before it was on the A350, so I couldn't really go to Beijing, so it's just the only chance I have right now until I get my 380 training. And I'm just like a little mad because if I say I'm gonna go, I do want to go, you know. I don't bail on people is what I want to say. Anyway, so I'm gonna meet downstairs with the 2 colleagues and we're gonna see what we're gonna do, I guess. As you can see, I'm back in my hotel room. So anyways, what happened is we are going to the Great Wall of China, but we're not gonna leave for another like 20 minutes. So it's currently 9:30 a.m. and we told the driver that we wanted to leave at 10. So they were able to switch us from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. because it's supposed to be nicer, like the weather is supposed to be nicer a little later. So that's what we were gonna do. And we just had breakfast. So my colleague and I, we ate like, yeah, I just don't want I don't know what happened. Like, we ate so much breakfast. I think I had like a 3,000 calorie breakfast, and they had hash brown potatoes and I love them. That's one of my favorite breakfast meals. And I had like Chinese pasta and stuff like that, dumplings. I had some yogurt. They had mango yogurt. I like mango and it's just super yummy. But now I'm gonna just chill here for a bit and then go into town, I guess. Or to the wall, actually. So I'm just happy that it's still happening, the trip. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm on the Chinese wall. It's really cool. I just got back from the Great Wall of China. It was exciting to go there. It was beautiful, but honestly, it wasn't that different from a regular wall because, I mean, it was a super long wall, obviously, but it was super foggy, which was really sad because you could barely see from one post to the next post. And it was just, yeah, you saw it in the videos. Like, usually, you know, if you see pictures of the Great Wall, you see how it is like going from one mountain to the next mountain, and it never seems to end. Well, it's super long, so it doesn't really end. I mean, it does end, obviously, but yeah. But in the videos, you could see that's all we were able to see. We couldn't really see that much. So I really want to go back sometime when it's not as foggy and when it's warmer, because it was around 0 degrees centigrade, which means it was around 32 degrees Fahrenheit, which is kind of cold, and I was not wearing winter boots, obviously, because I didn't think it was gonna be snowy, but it snowed, and we were walking on like 2 inches of snow, something like that. So I'm like, yeah. But it was super fun, and I can say that I actually walked across the Wall of China. Well, not really across it. I walked for like maybe 3 miles, something like that, but I did walk on the Great Wall of China, so that's it. So for now, I'm just in my room. I think I'm gonna go grab some dinner sometime soon. Like, we grabbed some fries at Burger King, like maybe like 2 hours ago. It takes around 1.5 hours to get to the wall, and then 1.5 hours to get back. So I think I went to that Burger King like 2 hours ago. And I think for tonight, for dinner, I just wanted a quick snack, like maybe some dumplings or maybe some fried noodles, something like that. So yeah, gonna see if one of my colleagues wants to come with me, or if not, I'm just gonna maybe grab something downstairs, something like that. So anyways, now I have to do a little bit of video editing, and then I'm gonna go to bed soon because I only got like 5 hours of sleep because I was up till 1 AM last night. Yeah, I had some Coca-Cola last night and I couldn't really sleep afterwards. I don't really do caffeine, so yeah. But I didn't want to get water because I wasn't sure if they would like serve me tap water that was contaminated or something, so yeah. So anyways, I got like 5 hours of sleep because we thought we were gonna leave at 7 AM this morning, but then we didn't. Anyways, I'm talking way too much for you guys, I guess, so I'm gonna be quiet right now, and I'll let you know how the rest of the day goes, I guess. This is actually the first time I have ever ordered room service, so I went ahead and got some Beijing dumplings because we have a pretty good discount here as crew, and this is what they look like. And there are some more. Yummy. I just went to the 7-Eleven across the street from the hotel, and I got these chips. They are roasted chicken wing flavored. I actually wanted to get plain potato chips, but they didn't have any. Then I got these, I guess they are Oreos, at least that's what I suspect. And then I got these Puckies. I love Puckies, and I think those are the green tea ones. I'm not really sure though. There might be the green tea ones or the matcha ones. I'm not sure. I think those are the green tea ones though. I have had them before in Japan. They were really good. It's almost 11 PM. So I have to go to bed now because I have to get up at like 6:30 AM because we are leaving at 8 o'clock in the morning. So well, that is gonna be a long day tomorrow because I'm going back to Frankfurt, and then I'm actually deadheading to Munich, and then I have to drive all the way to Salzburg. So yeah, it's gonna be a long day. Good night, guys. Beijing was nice, but now I'm going back to Munich. It's gonna be a 10-hour flight, I guess. Maybe 10 hours and 15 minutes, we'll see. But anyways, we are on our way back to Europe. and I'm gonna miss it here. I like the city, I like the food. It was just a nice experience, but the time was way too short actually. We were here for like 48 hours, by the way. And on the way back, I'm gonna work the fore right position, which means I am serving meals in economy class. I arrived here in Austria safe and sound, and now I'm off for 4 days, and after those 4 days, so the 4 days are rest time, after those days I'm actually going to do a short haul trip, so keep watching out for that vlog. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to subscribe to my channel here on YouTube if you're not subscribed yet, and make sure that the bell thingy is turned on, because I have been getting messages that people didn't get notified whenever I upload a new video. And also I do post on Instagram frequently, so feel free to follow me there as well. Bye bye.